Hi guys, welcome back to class. I hope you had a wonderful long weekend. We're just gonna jump right into it today because we have got so much to do. That break kind of messed our schedule up, so we're gonna go. We're gonna go. We got to go. So, let's start off with my favorite thing in class today. You know what it is, guys. You know. We're gonna do a group discussion. So I'm gonna throw out a couple questions and I just want you to think about it, ponder it a little bit. You can we're gonna do a quiet reflection, but you can write your answers down. Think about it. I don't really care. You know me. You know what I expect. So, what is main idea? What is the concept of main idea? What is the purpose of main idea? And you hear I emphasize that word purpose. What is purpose in writing? And what is the importance of purpose in writing? So I just want you to really think main idea and purpose. So let's have about 4 or 5 minutes of quiet reflection time. You can either write your answers down. I'm not going to collect them, but just for your point of reference, or you can think about it, okay? And then we are going to talk about it in 4 or 5 minutes. So let me go ahead and take attendance, and you guys do that. Okay, so you guys did that. Awesome. Thank you for doing that. So, what do we get? What do we get? Main idea and purpose. Do we get some good answers? Right. Okay. Yep. Okay. Main idea, like the importance of the story. What is the central focus? Yes, I like that. I like that, Ashley. Oh yeah, Trent. I like the purpose. Purpose is why the author's writing it. Perfection, right on task. So, now that we did that, we thought about it, we got our brains juiced up and ready to learn. Let's talk about what we're doing today. So obviously a theme is poetry. It's on the board. You see it. You're sad. I'm sorry. I know poetry has a bad rep, but it's awesome. We can make it really fun. So we're going to do that today. You can also tell by me talking about main idea and purpose that that's going to go round and round with the poetry today. So let's start off by reading our objective for the day. Again, this is a mini lesson, so this is going to be quick. We're not going to get to everything. We're not going to get to narratives and all that today. That is a whole other day, but we're going to just focus on poetry. So our objective, the student will read, comprehend, and analyze a variety of literary texts, including narratives, narrative nonfiction, poetry, and drama, and identify the author's main purpose and idea. Obviously, we're doing poetry today, and we're going to heavily focus on analyzing and looking at main idea and purpose. But that's just the general standard. Y'all know the drill with that. Okie doke. So, what is a poem? Before I look at Eli's read the definition, give me an example. Give me an example. Okay, Carla, what do you think? All right. Okay, a piece of writing that's unique. I like that. We need a little bit more detail, but I like where you're going with that. That's really, really good. I like that thought. So, a poem, a piece of writing that uses patterns, rhythm, imagination to evoke emotions or ideas within a reader. So, it kind of is like a jumpstart for a reader's imagination. It can be open to interpretation. It's not always black and white like a narrative or a novel or anything you would read. I like that because I'm all about imagination and critical thinking. That's Miss White's favorite phrase, critical thinking, critical thinking. And this is what we're getting into, poetry. All right. So we're going to just talk about types of poems that we will cover in this class. We're not going to talk about their definition or anything. I just want you to know the names. Just know names and get a little taste of it. So sonnet, haiku, limerick, ballad, and ode. Those 5, yes, I'm not a math teacher, clearly. Those 5 are going to be what we're going to focus on in this course. That'll be this week and next week we do that, but I just want you to have an idea that there are multiple types of poems. This is just a very small section of what we're going to cover, or a very small section of all the poems, and that's what we're going to cover. Excuse me. Okie doke. So, getting to the meat of today, the main idea and purpose. So main idea, what does the author want to communicate to the reader? What does the author want us to know? What is going on in this poem? It might be a one-word poem, it might be a five-word poem, it might be a 300-page long poem. What is the purpose, the main idea, excuse me, what is the main idea? Going on that trend, purpose. What is the motivation? Why does the author write the poem? What does she want you to learn, or he or she want you to learn? Okay, so every poem has a purpose. It does. There's no poem that's written just for the fun of it. Okay, so we are going to do a practice poem together. Woohoo! Because you guys are going to be doing independent practice, and I want you guys to get warmed up a little bit. Get the juices a-flowing. So, let's see. All right. You know I love Maya Angelou, so of course we're going to do a Maya Angelou poem. You can just brace with me. You'll make it through. It's not that long. All right. All right. So, Caged Bird by Maya Angelou. A freed bird leaps in the back of the wind and floats downstream till the current ends and dips his wings in the orange sun rays and dares to claim the sky. But a bird that stalks down his narrow cage can seldom see through the bars of rage. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of the things unknown and longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. And the bird thinks of another breeze, and the trade winds soft through the sighing trees, and the fat worms waiting on a dawn-bright lawn, and he names the sky his own. But a caged bird stands on the grave of dreams. His shadow shouts on a nightmare scream. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of the things unknown but longed for still. His tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. All right, really powerful stuff. Super exciting to me, but you know, you all think Miss White's a dork. What do you think the main idea of that is? I know it's like, whew, that's a lot, Miss White. What is the main idea? Yeah, Stephen, what do you think? Freedom? Okay, I like that. I do. And you know, she states freedom in there many times. That word comes up. Yes, freedom. I like it. What else do you think? Yeah, Bonnie? Resistance. Ooh. Oh, you're hitting my heart. Yes, resistance. Like, we're going to fight the power man. That is what I'm getting from this, too. I get that resistance coming full circle to the idea of gaining freedom. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. All right, so that's just warming us up for the main idea. Let's talk about purpose. And again, there can be many main ideas or purpose. You know, it's all open to interpretation, but these are just like the most easily identifiable ones, okay? So why do you think the author wrote this? What is he conveying, guys? Tom? Yeah. Oh, okay. So you think he is conveying the idea that we need to fight for our freedom. Okay. I like that. Can somebody piggyback on that? Yeah, Tanya. Okay. So you think fighting for our freedom, and it's sometimes painful, but we do it anyway because we have to. Because if not, like, life's not worth living? Wow, girl, that is a deep, deep sentiment, and I appreciate it very much. Yeah, gosh, I didn't expect you guys to be perfect poem analysers. Oops, wrong word. Analyzers. I'm needing my coffee. It's a long weekend. Poem analyzers. I couldn't. Oh, my goodness. I'm so proud. Okay, so yes, we do have a great idea of this. Of what we're kind of looking for, what Miss White is looking for today. All right, so you and a partner, please get together, and we're gonna do a quick gym kit. I'm gonna give you guys about 20 minutes for that. Oh, that's a little too long because we have short classes today. 10, it's easy. You guys are a brilliant bunch. So 10 minutes today to do the gym kit. We're going to quickly go over the answers, and then I'm going to assign you your independent project or assignment, project if you want, whatever. And and then we will get in small groups after that and close out for the day. And I know you guys are ready to go. So, all right, let me give you guys about 10 minutes for that. So, let me see. Okay, great job. You guys, I heard a lot of good talking between partners with the skin kit. Awesome. So, let's go through quickly the questions, just so you guys make sure you know what we're talking about, right? So what is poetry? Poetry. What is it? Tell me. Y'all gonna get shy on me now. Okay. Poetry, let's refer back to our slide, just so we have an idea. A piece of writing that uses patterns, rhythms, and imagination to evoke emotion and share ideas with a reader. You guys, if you put something similar to that, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's fine. So our big idea is we want to evoke imagination and emotion in a reader. All right. What's the next question? What is main idea? You guys know this. All right. Tom, you got to opt this one for me. Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah, he's right. So main idea is what is the meat of this piece of literature, piece, whatever, poem, narrative, whatever we're going to talk about. What is it? What are we trying to get from it? What are we learning? Like, what is it about? What is it about, y'all? All right. Why is main idea important? Roberta, you got this, girl? Okay. All right. I like that. I'm an organized person, so I appreciate this. It kind of gives you the overall lead of what this story is about, what we're gonna get from it. It kind of leads into purpose, like you're saying, which is really good. It has to have some kind of commonality, or we're gonna be lost. So I appreciate that. All right. True or false? Do all poems have a purpose? I said this. You guys should know this. Candace? True. All poems have a purpose. People write for the fun of it, but everything you write, there's an underlying meaning or message or purpose behind it. So yes, that is true. And that should have been an easy gimme, guys, for that, okay? I'll know which ones are sleeping through Miss White's lessons. I'm just kidding. All right. Which of the following is an example of a type of poem? So there was list. What did we put? Did we get them all right? There was literally one that I didn't talk about that was on there. So you have like a 5 out of 6 shot of getting this right. So we talked about haiku, ode, ballad. What was the other ones we talked about? Sonnet and a limerick and a haiku. So if you didn't get one of those with there's only one wrong answer, come on. No, I'm just kidding. I know you guys got it. All right. So, independent practice. All right. I want you guys to read by yourself. And I'm always around to help you if you need like a little help or anything like that. You can do read aloud, headphones in the back, all that jazz. Not your first day. The Lion and the Mouse by Jeffrey Taylor. You guys have a Google form in your Canvas. Under modules, I think what are we? Week 8 now, week 8. And it's under that, and you're going to submit that for grade. These are going to be short answer, like 2 sentences a piece. You guys can write 4 sentences. I believe in you. I know you can do that. So, yes, 4 sentences total, 2 per question. I'm going to give you guys 15 minutes, and then the last 5 minutes of class, we're going to get into small groups, and we're going to discuss, okay? So, we're going to start that 15-minute clock now. So, let's get rolling. All right, guys, you did awesome. I was walking around, and I was peeking at answers. That's what I do. I'm sorry. And I saw some great things written down, and it made me so happy. So, let me see. So get in your small groups. You're in your small groups. Okay. I'll give you about 5 minutes for discussion, and then we will just quickly talk about it like the last 2 minutes of class, right? I know I'm pushing you to the bell today, but I don't usually do that. So forgive me this once. All right. So What did you guys talk about? What is the main idea of the lion and the mouse? Anybody got it? You got it? Okay. Yep, I like that answer. See, we're not even going to review it. We're just going to say yes, perfection. Somebody just give me their ideas, because we can clarify tomorrow what we really think as a class. But I want the ideas thrown at me. Yes. Yes, Tom, I like that answer as well. Roberta, yes, great. Okay, moving on, because we're like 30 seconds to the bell. Oops. All right. What is Taylor's purpose? Why did he write this? Tell me. Well, we know every writer does what? He writes to evoke emotion. Woo! But what is he trying to evoke in you? Throw them out at me. Throw them. Yes, I like that. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. All right. So keep this in mind, guys, because we are going to continue. We're going to continue off this tomorrow. We're going to bounce off this lesson tomorrow and continue our fun poetry talk. All right. I think that 5, 4, 3, boop, bell. All right. Be safe. See you guys tomorrow.